So do you have symptoms of headache or dizziness or like migraine-like symptoms? Are you wondering if this is something normal or is something that's going to disappear on its own? Or maybe you are thinking, could this be signs of high blood pressure or should I not worry about it? Let's talk about all things symptoms of high blood pressure, and you'll actually know at the end of this video if it's something to be worried about or not. Alright, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Chibwamami Lechiku from chibwamamilechiku.com. I'm a pharmacist and health transformation coach, and I work with you to lower your blood pressure fast, naturally, so you don't have to rely on so many drugs to do so every day. Okay, so let's talk all things high blood pressure. But before we jump into that, if you've been following my videos and other stuff I've been putting out there, then you already know that we have been working up to the Fight Hypertension Challenge 3.0. So guys, it's open. I'm gonna work with you in 5 days, and we're gonna start your 30-day countdown to normalizing your blood pressure real fast. All right, so make sure you join in the link in this of this video and join the challenge. Register, it's free, and we're gonna work together in 5 days only. Right, so if you're getting any value from this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that other people can join. So should you be worried if you're having a headache or anything like that? Now, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, because really there is all experts agree that there is no symptom for high blood pressure. Yes, I know, but I know, and you've heard some people say, oh, I started having a headache and that told me that was high BP. Now let me tell you what, if you do actually have a headache and if you find out that it's high BP, then you are lucky. You are very lucky that somehow your body decided to give you that signal. That usually would happen for people who have not had high blood pressure, or who have not yet been diagnosed, or maybe you've been diagnosed and then you just feel off. You're just lucky. But really, it's just like HIV, right? So you will not know if your neighbor has it. So also, we've seen people who walk into a pharmacy and then they check their blood pressure and it's up to 200 millimeters of mercury systolic blood pressure. So that's why it's called a silent killer, because really nothing would show that something is wrong in the body, and yet in a second it could be all over. There could be a stroke, and then that's the end. So that's why it's that deadly, and that's why it's one of the leading causes of death. What you do is to get a definitive check. All right, use a sphygmomanometer or a BP monitor and have your blood pressure checked, and you know specifically what blood pressure that you get. And if it's high, of course, then you want to know if it's high consistently, if different readings on different occasions, and if that's the case, then that could be a case of high blood pressure or hypertension, and then you decide on how you want to control it. Now, we usually would say don't jump into just taking medicine, except of course it's so high, like you're having like a hypertensive emergency, and so even your doctors would have to place you on drugs. Otherwise, that's where you really start to adopt a lot of these principles that we share, like the SAM guide, the subtract, add, modify strategy to lower your blood pressure even without medicines, right? So if this is you, if you've just been recently diagnosed, then you want to maybe jump on the Fight Hypertension Challenge by all means, because that's how we work together to lower it without using drugs. And even if you've had high BP for a while and you're not really quite satisfied with the kind of control you're having with your drugs, or maybe you're just tired of having to take all the drugs all the time, then this is definitely for you, because you're able to now lower your blood pressure, like the same kind of things your drug will do for you, but without the drug. So that's really how we're going to be working together in 5 days. So by all means, jump on the challenge, register, and let's work together to reach your goal without having to take all those drugs. So, but you get the point that really there is no symptom for high blood pressure. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next video where I'll talk about other things that you could be doing to lower your blood pressure fast.